Hey Taurus. So this is just pre-shuffle, so we're gonna pull all these cards up and lay out a spread, but it's so juicy. I wanted to share with you what was coming out. So wow, I feel like this is a really strong story, and it may just be for one or two people, maybe one, but wow. So right off the bat, okay, these we're keeping because this is for your real reading. The rest of it's just part of the warm-up when I was opening up, pulling in your energy. But we got the Six of Pentacles, and I immediately felt when I got this is like somebody throwing money at someone. Somebody, I don't know if it's love bombing or giving. Somebody trying to win someone over, it looks like. And then, I'm not sure about this Nine of Cups. Overindulgence. It could be a pregnancy. Of course, it's a pregnant woman on here. We also have the Empress, but, what I'm feeling is like an overindulgence or being spoiled type something. And then, but look, it's like not without some sort of somebody getting their claws in someone else. It's like throwing. I mean, this is so strong. Six of Pentacles. Giving, showering with gifts. And attention and overindulgence and being spoiled, and then it's kind of like, but it comes at a price, is what that I just thought that was really juicy and interesting. So, so then underneath that, we got the King of Pentacles, somebody with money. I don't know. This Ten of Wands is carrying a heavy burden. Like, I'll do everything. I'll take care of you. And then we got the Justice card. This looks like, oh, dare I say, maybe somebody is, secretly has some sort of, I want to say like drinking issue, but you know what this could be actually? It could be like a toxic, and I don't mean toxic in a harsh, mean way. I'm sorry. I mean like maybe an unhealthy tie or attachment. That's gonna come out, something like that. I'm not sure. But this is a pre-shuffle, so we're not even gonna go into it that much. But we'll see what the spread says. And then underneath we got the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's so afraid of missing out. Somebody's so afraid of losing you, or you them, or them somebody that they're with. Okay, that they're doing so much hard work, trying to keep things on the up and up, but there is some deception there. It's not really who they truly are. There's some underlying this going on. Okay. All right. And then these we're keeping. This is for your real reading. So there's some sort of an illusion here. Somebody's playing the part. That's what I keep getting. Like somebody's playing the part. Right, so this is Libran energy. We also have Pisces strong. I feel Pisces here too. And then these were next in the deck. They didn't come out, but because they showed up in the warm up, also I wanted to pull them Sagittarius energy and Libran energy again. These are both cards about balance. So you've got some strong. Bet you anything we get the Two of Pentacles. We're going to get some twos, I bet. This is a very clear message that they're, keep yourself balanced, right? Don't knee jerk, don't overcorrect. I mean, we'll see more, but interesting, right? How are you guys? Hi, Taurus. Love you guys so much. How are you? Hope you're well. All right. I'm gonna clear your energy. If you might want to turn down your volume if you're in the car or have headphones on, but I'm going to pull it a little bit away from the camera so it doesn't hurt anybody's ears. I think I hurt Lucy's ears yesterday. So everybody take a deep breath. Inhale. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Yeah, I'm hyper. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release this situation to God. So anything that you want to exhale, anything you want to release, take a deep breath in through your nose, and then visualize whatever that is, releasing, okay? And I always encourage nasal breathing if you can. In through the nose, out through the nose. All right, so here we go. Let's clear your energy. Still going. You guys hear it? All right. So, Taurus. Okay, I do not have WhatsApp. Okay, somebody that looks like me in the comments, approaching people, putting comments in there. The icon looks like mine, and oh, I wonder if I changed my picture, if theirs would change too. It's just so freaking weird. But it's somebody, saying something nice in the comments and then asking, saying, I don't know, scammer, just trying to get you guys to call the WhatsApp and probably get a reading or whatever. It's not me. I will never solicit you guys. I will never ask you guys for money. You guys know there's donation links, but I will never pursue or solicit you guys, and I will never have WhatsApp. And the reason the scammers use it and I will never use it is because it has something to do with being harder to trace. Okay, so I will never have WhatsApp. So never ever. And if anybody that looks like me or has, seems to be me and is pursuing you or soliciting you for money, it is not me. Okay. Which sucks because, you guys, just makes me sick to my stomach. But also, one way I did see, first of all, if you click on their channel, it will show that there's no videos. Or it'll say there's no content or something. You won't be able to see any videos. But also, in the comments, another way I just figured out that you can tell it's not me is whenever I may have a comment, the letters Tuesday's Tarot will be in white and they'll have a shaded, like a gray background. But this other scammer, when they are in the comments, theirs is just black letters like everybody else's. So mine, if it is really my comment from me, it's going to have white letters. And Tuesday's Tarot will be in white letters with a gray background, okay? But just, you don't even need to know that. All you need to know is never think that I would solicit you and I'm never going to have WhatsApp. Never, okay? And I'm not doing personal readings because of this, because there's too many people impersonating me. It just makes me sick to my stomach. It's like a full-time job. I don't know, maybe it's a robot. Wow, there you are. Oops, Taurus. How about that? Interesting. So Hierophant, stable, something stable. A tree is grounded. This is, again, reminds me of those two balance cards. So there is a pursuit or a need for energy, for stability for you. There's an emphasis on it. Okay. Six of Swords, leaving stability. Sounds like there's a bird on my patio. Is that you guys hear it? It's like a whoo. I wonder if it's an owl. That would be awesome. So Aquarius energy. So it looks like maybe somebody may be leaving what feels like something that's secure and stable to venture off and maybe chase dreams. Go after what you know you want, what you deserve. Okay, Page of Swords. That may be making someone nervous. Maybe somebody's holding on to someone else with money. Eight of Cups. Typically that's leaving a situation after a lot of love and investment, walking away from something very difficult to walk away from. Not that it's a difficult necessarily, but it's something that is hard to leave because there's been a lot of love and a lot of history. Yeah, but look at that. Five of Swords. So there's damage, like that those tricks won't work with me anymore, or something like that. I see through it. It's like a veil is lifted. Look at this, Queen of Swords. That sword is up. She's active. Knight of Cups. I think that somebody has, been hanging on to somebody by, I don't know. I don't think it's an insincere love bombing, but I think it's not a totally authentic, this is who I really am. It's kind of like a show to keep someone or get someone to stay. But they're wanting you or you them or them and their person or something else, they're wanting that person legitimately. They really do want that, but they're putting on somewhat of an act that they eventually won't be able to hold up. So then we have the Death card. Scorpionic. King of Pentacles again. Another King of Pentacles. Somebody that looks like they have money. Yeah, somebody is fighting to hold on really, really hardcore to someone. Doing, like, pulling out all the stops. That's what it looks like. Oh, goodness. So, okay. Well, we have the Moon. Again, we have the Moon, the King of Pentacles again. So the Moon is things that are hidden, illusions. You know, for some of you, don't get mad at me, please. I'm just going to say it because I feel it. I feel like somebody is secretly, that deception card had a lot of something behind it, and it kind of felt like somebody is going along with this, but secretly wishing or wanting, maybe even talking to someone else that they really kind of secretly wish they could be with. The Fool card. Yeah, new beginning. Okay, so if that's you, if you're doing something like secretive or sneaky, whoever it is, it's going to blow up in someone's face. We've got a new beginning, the Fool card. Okay. All right. Let's see. Something's going to be exposed, and be careful if it's you, because it looks very clearly like somebody's trying really hard. I know I'm being repetitive. Somebody's trying really hard to hold on to someone else, and but they're kind of just going along. See, I told you guys that Justice card again, third time. So there could be a Libra involved. That sword's going to come slashing down and expose someone. Something shady going on. And it's going to be very unexpected, I think. Okay, so your current energy, 10 of Cups, wanting it all, love, happy house, happy family, happy home. You may feel like you've been shorting yourself because just remember the very first cards we got were about stability. Interesting. Your person, so the person in your energy, in your environment, on your mind, is not wanting, is avoiding conflict. Waiting. They're waiting. Somebody's waiting for a new beginning. Very clear reading. Yeah. Blessings. So Taurus, I don't know, you might have two people that you... Okay, so there's a failure to be able to let go. The Four of Pentacles is, again, we had that in the pre-shuffle. I'm telling you, that pre-shuffle was so strong. It's. I'm afraid if I let this go, I will regret it and I won't be able to get it back. It's it's fear of losing out, fear of lack. 10 of Wands. Again, that kind of feels like the whatever it takes. And there she is again, Queen of Swords. Wow, bottom of the deck. I mean, this is kind of like drama, soap opera, but that's what's happening. Yeah, and okay, but it's going to come out. There's a Hierophant again. It's going to come out, and it's going to be shocking to somebody. Okay. There's that Two of Pentacles I knew we would get. So we have this Two of Swords. Which is an impasse. It's like a stop. It's a standstill. Interesting with the Emperor. So remember I said we're going to get some twos. There's two twos. The Emperor. Let's clarify. Why do we have this what's the Six of Swords? Okay, yeah. Okay, so this situation probably involved a move. But in that move, somebody possibly moved in, moved away from, moved closer, but now is feeling maybe a bit tied, isolated. I mean, 2 move cards here. Moved away. Yeah, somebody, it looks like it involved a move. There's another 2. Lots of 2s. You guys look out for, keep your eye out for 2s. That might be a sign for you. I don't know what I was asking. What's the 5 of Cups? Oh, goodness. 5 of Swords. Okay, yeah. Somebody is just not gonna take no for an answer. Wow. And they're gonna pull out all the stops. So who is this? You guys tell me in the comments. Is it somebody that you're with? Is it somebody that you want to be with? There's another 2. I feel like you feel a need to break free, or there's a need to break free to be, to have this balance. Let me ask some real specifics. So, tell me more about what Taurus is, or whatever's being tied to what. What is that situation? I might have to pull a different deck. Lily pads, Ace of Cups. It's revolving. It looks like it's revolving around money. It's weird because the other person just isn't able to give freely. Like they're not able to, they just aren't, it's just not, something's not right. It's just, oh. Tell me about the person Taurus wants to be with. Maybe, I mean, this is new love. So this is also, could be indicating that in your, somebody's fear of losing out or missing out, in that fear, they possibly are missing out on something beautiful. A new love, because they're shut down or they're isolated to just one thing. Is this making sense? Oh my gosh, you guys, could it just like, okay, so we have Libra all over, I mean, justice all over the place. So it looks like you're going to have a return, but there's a lot of fond memories, and it probably has to do with somebody that's either in the legal system or is something, you know, with the law, or it's actually a Libra. But this is balance. Somebody is very unbalanced because they feel like they're not they're tied to the wrong person, something like that. Tell me more about that Libra card. I mean that Justice card. Page of Pentacles, which is somebody that's willing to learn. Total opposites in the 4 Cups. Somebody that's willing to learn, could be an apology. But then here we have the 4 Cups, like missing out on a new beginning. There's just a huge fear of missing out on somebody's not willing to let you go. Or someone's not willing to let them go, or maybe both. But we get strong Libra. Let me grab a different deck. I don't know why I'm so into this. Ooh, let's do this Oracle deck. You guys, usually when these readings are like this for me, oh, look at that. This connection is passionate but not enduring. So I think that whatever somebody, okay, whoever is with someone that is just being like love bombed, or the person that won't let go, the person that's on the receiving end of that, I think they know that it's like, they're just kind of like having to go along with it, and it has to do with money, I bet. But it's somehow not satisfying. It's somehow just not satisfying. Everything will unfold, and here's chemistry. So there is another person that there is a want to be with. I don't know. This is very drama. This was not why I got into tarot. You guys, I like the deeper, at least we can laugh about it though, right? Oh, goodness. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path. This is going to blow up. Blow up. The truth's going to come out. Somebody's going to be exposed. Let me see if I can get some advice. Oh, yeah. Let's look at these. Okay, so natural beauty and authenticity. Remember when I felt like maybe if you are taking part in something and like it's bugging you, like because you're not being totally honest, that's gonna be something that's probably gonna come out. So you may want to address that. It says, "Be yourself. God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out." And then this is the one that we did with the intention. It's to take a deep breath and on the exhale release the situation for God. To God for healing and answers. But look at this judgment card and with all those justice cards. So you could be in a legal dispute. Be honest is the message here. There's somebody's going to try and win at all cost. Of course, follow your lawyer's advice. Maybe it's to be honest with your lawyer. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. Fun reading though. Let's get a keep calm and trust God card. And then we'll wrap up. I do not have WhatsApp. I will not ask you for money in the comments. So please know that that's not me. When I write a comment, my name will be in white letters with a gray background. Okay, it will look different than everybody else's. Okay, so we cannot always trace God's hands, but we can always trust God's heart. Be still and know that God is in control. I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power and a love and of a sound mind. Faith reminds us that change is always possible. It looks like something looks hopeless, like you feel stuck, but you're not. Let's see if we can get some signs. This reading goes on and on, doesn't it? This is somebody just being uncomfortable because they're feeling stifled or stuck into a situation. They let somebody pull them into a situation that now they feel stuck in. Oh, look at that. You need to defend yourself. So this is legal for some of you. Wow. And it's not going to be real long term. So we got two cards that said that. So shield yourself. So stand up. If you're in a legal situation or whatever, you got to stand up for yourself. We did get strong, be authentic though too. Anything else? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my. It's kind of a lot. Okay, so teardrops. A carrot, an opportunity, or a windfall. So if this is legal, I mean, this is pretty much saying you got to fight and stand up for yourself. Don't take the easy road. Don't short yourself. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Ooh. Love, deep affection and caring. There's a vacation, a kite. A very sincere wish will be granted. Lobster, a financial pinch. That's this whole reading has been about. Ooh, dealings with or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And dragon. Wow. Let me see what's about. Oh, wind chimes. I love my wind chimes. Peace and harmony. I am still going to give some away when we get the channel took a major turn. But we will go back to that giveaway when we get close to 100,000 subs again. All right, Taurus. What else? Is that it? Let me see. Oh, Atlantis. Atlantis, is that meaningful for somebody? That just came into my mind. That's been popping up a lot for me lately. Also, I have feathers. Look what I found, a blue jay feather. Never found one before. Found two. Okay, so you do have a soul connection and freedom and fall. Wow. So remember it said short term. So hang in there, fight for what you deserve, don't back down. You know, I would say be honest, but yeah, definitely listen to your lawyer. And I think also just don't short yourself, your feelings, your emotions, right? Somebody is going to fight to keep you or keep someone. Somebody's not going to let go. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. But do not talk to someone that asks you for money. Please don't call WhatsApp or be con. They're scammers. And I'm going to have to turn off the comments if YouTube doesn't get it under control, because I spent an entire day reporting it. And it just was like almost like a joke. Like, that channel still exists. They're still leaving comments. Oh, no, the recent videos haven't had comments, so maybe they are getting there. But so if I have to turn off comments for a little while, it'll just be till we get, you know, hopefully till we get past that. Love you guys. Bye, Taurus.